What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Honkai Star Rail reaction. Today we have Aquila, the Sky Titan. This was requested by Duma in the comments of my last video, and a lot of people wanted me to get to it. Of course, I'm going to be listening to every single theme. That means it's going to be an over 10-minute long reaction. So I'm going to be doing the thing where I will listen to the song as it goes, giving my opinions, but I'll probably mostly share my overall thoughts during the reaction, and there will be less of a post-video segment. That's just how I tend to handle longer requests, but that's what I'm gonna do here, and without further ado, let's go! I love it when they include the like intro sequences and transition sequences like this. Gives just enough context for me to feel like I'm a part of something. Yeah, I see why it's called the Sky Titan. Good lord. The intensity is fantastic right off the bat. The presence. I recognize that vocal library. I've heard that a few times. They're using it well. It's not a negative thing. Woo! Ooh, make it really crunchy. Very aggressive dissonance in that. They went all the way up. Jesus. All right. Oh, that was great timing with that video. That was really good. Oh. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, that's a sick battle transition. I actually love that. And now I assume you're fighting them as you're falling down. That's awesome. Oh, wait a minute. Hell yeah. Kick it back a little bit, actually. I was gonna make a comment about how the mood shifted perfectly to add that extra tension as they were falling. That was really nice. But then they got so... Ooh, they're shifting up energy a lot on this one. I suppose this makes sense too, this transition of like, you're getting closer to the end, you're falling, don't forget. Ooh, 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 that's filthy. Hold up. Ooh, damn. Oh, that's sick. I was right. You're fighting it on the way down. That's so good. I assume these aren't like perfect one-to-one transitions of exactly what's happening during the song, but I do appreciate making these adjustments as we go and seeing this evolution. Ooh, revisiting the first energy a little bit. Ooh. Oh. Great transition. Great timing again. fantastic on the uploader's part. And what a tone shift again! Oh, they separated it in the ears. Oh, that's clever. Okay, composers. I see you. I do. I see it. The vision. They widened the stereo space in the ears, and now they're playing around with that more with both heads. That is so fun. And adding some more of that electronic sound to make it feel kind of broken a little bit. Like, actually fragmented. That's such a good idea. This is what happens when you let visual teams and music teams cook together in the same kitchen. This is phenomenal as far as the understanding of it all being a singular unit. But what's this final transition? Ooh. Ooh. Oh, there's the hopefulness. We're lifting. Now we've got this like clarion call, very epic backing to this. Get up there. Hell yeah. Woo. Let's go. The hero's theme has begun. I was really hoping she was going to get to that high note. She did. Nothing gets the adrenaline pumping quite like belting a note. A little bit of a cut there. I like that. It's like catching you a little bit. Like, hey, don't forget, we're still dealing with this. Let's go. I did not anticipate them taking this sort of a like path. Usually when you hear, oh, it's gonna be a boss theme, that's all you get. But the fact that they included a hero's theme in this is such a good idea. What a satisfying way to end a fight. It's like you deserved this. It's given you that payoff. It's really nice. Gonna end it at the same time as the video, most likely. Oh, I thought they were hit by something. Okay. They have mounts. That's even more sick. All right. Like, have you ever just grabbed a friend and gone, hey, let's go kill a god? That's wild. That's so cool. This theme makes so much more sense after seeing that. Hell yeah. That is such a satisfying way to end that fight. We still got more though, because it froze on this. Are we gonna get another kick, or is this just how it ends? Is it just waiting for it to fade out? And we're back up to that note. That means we gotta be close to the end then. You only revisit the big moment in a song when you really need to. God, that's so satisfying. I love the genre switch too. We had this huge moment that it was like very traditional, very orchestral, epic, Latin influences in the music. And they end it with like a pop punk anthem almost. It's very, very, very satisfying. That was really good. So like I said, I love how that was structured from the start to the end. I say that in a lot of videos, and I truly mean it here. I love that there was the, of course, standard 3-part battle, and then they let you have this victory lap as this 4th section. That was a great song, great energy shift. It went entirely away from the theme we had just heard, and it stood on its own, and it made you feel like you had truly done something. That's so satisfying. I love it when they do that, when they give the player like their moment to shine to themselves and be like, hell yeah, I did that. Look what I did. Did you see that, Mom? Hell yeah, world record. You know, just getting all hype about it. But the themes before that, like the boss themes themselves, were brilliant. Like I said, very clear on its influences, the epic vibes it had. I love the theming in each stage, having that one big platform falling in the second part, and the music shifts to like reflect that, and the third part being this like big shift you never would have anticipated from that character, and the mood of the song changing entirely at that point too. Like it still brought back the original theme that we had heard in there, that first phase, but it shifted it, it distorted it, it made it feel so much more aggressive and confused, almost like it wasn't sure what it was doing, but it knew that this was the last chance it had to fight back and win before everything went to shit. And the player gets that victory lap, like it knew that victory lap was coming. But also I choose to believe that Aquila was like, you know what, that song's a banger and I know it's queued up, I might just let them win. Because that's what I would do if I was a boss. If I was this boss and I knew that song was sitting there, I'm like, you know what, yeah, let's rock out to this. I might be dead, but at least I'm going out to a banger, right? But I especially love in that third phase how the song truly did like stereo separate. That was really cool on the sound design aspect. I do hear stuff like that done fairly often, like you hear the separation in a lot of songs. They love to do that because it's always good to have stereo room in a mix. That's basically a rule for music in general, is to play around with that a little bit. Use that stereo room you have to do very interesting audio things. And for this one, they were like, you know what's really cool? We have a boss with 2 heads. Why don't we just do it at that point? Everything else prior in those other 2 phases was very central. It was very center mix. You didn't have much of that separation. And then once that happened, that split happened, and the composers and sound designers were like, yes, like just so giddy with that anticipation. I could feel it. You can feel the excitement from them basically when that happened, and they were just like, haha, yeah, just like ripping it apart themselves, making the music its own separate pieces on different sides of the ear. That was so neat. It wasn't entirely separate songs, mind you, but they definitely did do different things in each ear, and that's really, really clever. But like I said, I was not going to yap too much about this one because I did say plenty about it through the video. I was talking more than I usually do for that exact reason, and I'm not going to keep adding to it and keep retreading the same thoughts, so I will call the video here. Thank you all so very much for recommending this one and getting it into the queue. This had like 100 votes on it on that comment, so I knew it was going to be the one that I got to by the time I got around to it, and I'm so glad I did. So thank you all so very much for voting that up so I got to this one. This was truly an experience in music. This was really, 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 really well done. I can't stop geeking out about it, but I have to stop myself from yapping eventually. So if you have any other songs you want me to get to, by all means, drop them in the comments below, and I will do my best as always to get to those. And otherwise, if you enjoyed this video and you want to follow me and support me for other stuff in the future, you know how to do all that, and I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye!